everybody, welcome back to Underdog Eventing. This is just kind of Corrie's third dressage lesson this year. So my sister very kindly took lots of nice photos at the start of the session, like the first half. So admittedly, the second half, Corrie and me are both quite tired. So you'll have to bear with. We weren't at our best for the second half. But I think overall it was a good session. We kind of say it in the outro. But I will say I have watched this video back, and I think next time we get like this, it's almost like we're having plenty of walk breaks, but then we're trying to go straight back into it. And actually I think we need to do, maybe not, like you'll see there's a bit where we do one circle, but actually do I need to do 2 or 3 circles, get her back round before then we do go back onto a leg yield or working our way towards a leg yield. So definitely we'll remember that for next time to practice. But overall it was a really nice session. It's a little bit boring until our first counter attempt if you're not that into watching someone make many attempts of doing leg yields. So you can fast forward if you want to just see what our counter attempt looks like, because it's well worth watching. It's rather funny. But if you do enjoy and learn, then I hope you enjoy this video. Bye.
Right, so get your reins, your hands placed, elbows back. Have a little wiggle, make sure you're in the middle, you haven't got any tightness in your knees or your hips, your feet feel stable. Like I say, you don't want to feel like you're balanced on one foot more than the other. She pushes you to do it, you have to then close at the shoulder, say whoa, that's it. So just stay on the track, then you're going to ride diagonally from A towards R. Ride diagonally A to R. Look where R is, turn her shoulders, getting a good diagonal line so your outside leg, outside rein doesn't let her fall off that diagonal line. Then start flexing a little bit left. Turn, that's it. Keep the outside leg so she doesn't fall off the line. Inside leg is encouraging her to keep bending. Good. But this is easier this way because she likes to pull left. Done. Inside leg at the end. Inside leg says go. Well done. That's it. You're exactly right. Your outside hand was showing her where to go, but your outside leg stops her going too much. And then your inside leg's creating bend.
That's like a bad habit. Relying on my outside to be like, my outside does everything for me, I need to stop it.
Yeah, it's just it's being able to juggle several balls, it's hard, being able to go middle, inside leg, and outside leg. Do a big circle and then come again from this end, so just circle round, and then when you get back to C, you're going to ride diagonally C towards V for Victor. So it's CV or AR all lines on this rein.
Can you say what the postcode is and you're like, oh, it's those words again, Charlie?
Yeah, that's it again. So Charlie Victor, put down into your inside stirrup, open your inside knee, lift up your left rein slightly because you want to head a tiny bit to the left. Right hand lets the right shoulder take her. That's it. Now keep her wrapped around your left leg. So she's like a banana around your inside leg on a diagonal line. And that's all lateral work is. So you're putting them in a banana, wrapped around your inside leg, on a diagonal line. In a leg yield, they flex away from the direction they're travelling. Half pass, they flex in the direction they're travelling. So you just reverse your banana, but we won't worry about half passes yet. But look diagonally from A to R, AR. Turn your shoulders a little bit over to that side of the arena, just so she bends around your left leg. So you push the shoulders, that's it, like that. Keep her on the diagonal line, wrapped around your left leg. Good, that's it, exactly. So your outside rein is giving her direction of where to go. Inside leg, inside vein, create bend, that's it. And this is when you start to go, there, outside rein, inside leg, outside rein, inside leg, outside rein says one. She does some really good steps, loses her balance, that's all it is. She doesn't quite understand, and you did a really good bit, she had a bit of a wobble.
I think I then change how I mess with my outside, and that's what loses her balance, because then I'm trying to...
Remember C.
That's what you
CB.
Oh, sorry.
Well done, thank you. seat up V, keep it focus.
I feel like we're the same person sometimes. We both forget what we're doing halfway through it.
It's good, two brains are stronger than one. That's it, good, keep the outside rein, really good. So when she's in it like that, it's keeping the balance by not changing anything. When you change something, that is when you have a wobble, you lose the balance. Obviously, if you need to change something, you need to correct it, you accept that you might lose the balance for a minute, but you need to make the correction. But if you've got everything set up well, it's going well, just try and stay still, stay balanced, stay stable. Diagonally A to R. And then when she surprised herself, she's like, oh, I didn't mean to get my tongue there. Left flexion, hands forward. So don't, make sure you're not pulling backwards with the hands. That's it. It's always pushing her from the leg up to your hand, not pulling back from the hand to the leg. So your leg and seat, pushing her to your hand. Well done. Fingers, keep the hand in front of you.
It's that tongue where it's meant to be now, Corrie.
Yeah, nice close again, good job. Diagonally, look for your line. It's really important to get that bit right, because now you've got a clear line, you can bend her. It's about the beginning is the key. Flex her a little bit left. Try picking her up in trot on the line. So as you're on this diagonal line, trot slowly, look up. Keep your body very slightly twisted left. All about left leg to right rein, not inside leg to outside rein. A little half halt so she doesn't get too quick. You half halt by rising lower, slower. Well done, turn your shoulders. That's okay. Left flexion, let your right hand slightly forward, but that's it. So your outside rein has to stay, your outside hand has to stay over where you want her outside foreleg to land. So her outside foreleg foot is going to go slightly forward and across. So that's where your outside hand goes slightly forward. To let her stay in balance. Inside hand slightly up, outside hand slightly forward and across, left flexion. That's it. Just try slowing her with your rising speed, pushing down in your stirrup, squeezing your knee, trying to use your leg and your body to slow her. Turn your body now, twist, look for the line. That's it. Keep both hands still, close her with your hand, flex her slightly left. Ooh, it's rising slowly there. That's it. Just getting, from your point of view, the right amount of rein and leg combination. So your reins, pressure, release, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. That's it. Your legs are on, off, squeeze, relax. Outside rein, whoa, inside leg, push, outside rein, whoa, inside leg, push, slower with your seat. Good, do a 20-meter circle A, let her just relax into the contact a little bit. Encourage her to drop the net. That's the one, little scratches on the withers. Good, good girl, well done, well ridden. And stay low and forward, turn your body. You're doing a really good job, you're keeping the balance. The leg yield's hard, it's when you do a circle though, hopefully then that feels quite easy after doing a leg yield. Good, slowly, flex a little bit. A little bit left flexion, move the ribs, there, brilliant. Feel it. It's easier than you think. You basically let the shoulder pop slightly. Once the shoulder pops over, you follow with your outside hand so she can bend the neck slightly left. You bend around your inside leg. Good. Well done. Come in toward your rear first. Where are you at with cantering? Are you touching on it at all? Okay. Did you want to do one whilst I'm here, or? It looked like then that you were thinking of doing it, that's why I was... So we'll just talk to her, that's it, and then she needs to find the balance. She's just steady. Okay. That's all it is. She goes, oh, that's exciting, and the legs go everywhere.
She looks like a baby giraffe.
Yeah. Do you know which leg she always starts on? Do you ever notice which lead she's taking when you're out hacking? The other lead. So do you want to just go down and then just ask her on the straight line, on the right rein. So you basically need to ask her so that you're trying to get into canter about K really. So I wouldn't leave it any later, otherwise you're going to run out of room at the other end. But wait till you're straight, or ask if you prepare to canter as you're approaching the corner, and then let her just go on the straight like you do when you're hacking. Don't do anything differently. Look up, use the voice if that's what you use. So prepare now, and then canter. Well done, steady. Okay, go with her. Good, good girl. Now talk to her. So that was a dead true canter. It was the wrong leg for the rein, but it was straight. She was in a sequence. Whereas the other rein, give her a fuss. The other rein, she was completely discombobulated. She was like dizzy and I.
Where do I put my legs?
Yes.
Pay so much attention to it. Do you want to come round and get off?
Yeah, don't feel pressured because I'm only thinking we've actually probably done enough anyway. She's hot, isn't she?
Yeah, she's done a little work.
So just, yeah, if you walk down and then walk around.
Bonjour. We're back in the box. Our pasture princess again. Always. Anyway, so we've just finished, well no, we didn't just finish lesson. We were taking the box back. I'd just like to explain why I wasn't riding today. I have a problem with my leg. It has flare-ups, it's not fun. Basically the tendon is smaller than the bone, so then the tendon stretches and then it affects all the muscle in my leg, so that's really fun. So I wouldn't get anywhere with riding today. I'd get more frustrated if I rode today because, you know, I can't ride how I want to ride. And then I wouldn't learn anything, Corey won't learn anything, so there's no point of doing it. So Cass was riding today.
The whole 45 minutes. And I thought I was quite like rider fit. And then I was like near, to be fair, me and Corey both were getting tired near the same point. But it was good though, because it was good to kind of work out where we need to practice. We did quite a bit of trot, but the trot's kind of really coming on now, isn't it? Like now we're kind of reminding ourselves of like where we need to be. So then we've started to do a little bit of lateral, which we're quite rusty with, which you'll see in the videos, because that requires more thinking on top of what you're already thinking, because you've got like 500 things to remember just to get the trot nice, and then as soon as you add lateral work in, you're adding 500 more stuff. But I think it's good though, because it means we're like coming back into it, so it's good. And then we had right at the end, which I think Beth got on the video, is the first time we've tried to canter in an arena in a long time, and it kind of went where I thought it would go, like just really unbalanced, because when we're cantering Corrie we have big fields and we're kind of like we're going down a straight, so when we spoke to Jem I said sometimes going down a straight rather than asking for a canter on the bend is easier. Like yes, I know she might not go on the right leg, but we typically find it easier to ask for canter on a straight than a bend, because it requires more balance to kind of go on a bend. So then we corrected that the second time when we had a canter on the other, I think, did we canter on the other rein? Yeah, we cantered on the other rein that way. And this time we asked for it on straight, which was better, but she was on the wrong leg, which was fine. And I said to kind of prevent her going on the wrong leg, in general it's easier for us to go walk to canter because I can balance her better then. But yeah, hopefully next session we'll be able to do a little bit more. I'll try and do more lateral work on the hacks. But yeah, hopefully do a bit more on the canter. But it's nice, we're getting there. It's starting to look prettier, and Becca's has got some nice photos that hopefully we can share. But just before we sign off, I will say that I think we're going to have to start posting one. We've been trying to do it every week, haven't we? But I think we just haven't got enough to show you guys, so it's going to start being every other week. And I understand we are called Underdog Eventing and we still haven't gone eventing, but it's all about playing the long game. It's like taking your time. No, Corrie won't ever go eventing, obviously, but she's very good for teaching us how to get nice dressage that we can then pass on to the horses that we do eventually take eventing. And like Honey's working on her jumping, though I am hoping next month we might be able to get her going to a dressage lesson, but I keep saying that and then it doesn't work, so we'll see. But yeah, the plan is we will go eventing. It's just playing a long game, but we'll get there, and I appreciate you guys watching and staying tuned. But yeah, I think that's everything. Have you got anything to say?
what I always say, that you always forget. Like, comment and subscribe.
Also hit the notification button, because if we're not posting every week and it's more likely every 2 weeks, we will sometimes have enough footage to do every week, so it might be worth doing the notification button.
Maybe. Anyway,